Metric Environmental Inc. is Canada's premier water solution and environmental consulting company. BlueMetric provides a full range of environmental consulting services supported by bespoke engineering solutions for emergency, self-contained, and permanent water systems, and is always mission-ready with a full range of in-house support to ensure your mission is a success.
And welcome back to the Over the Horizon podcast here at MASS 2023, proudly sponsored by BlueMetric. I'm Alan Dale. With me, as always, my good buddy, Jerry Carew, and we are Gale Force Winds. Tony, why don't you go ahead and tell us about yourself? Who are you and what do you do?
I'm the CEO of MetOcean Telematics, and MetOcean Telematics is a provider of end-to-end telematics solutions, satellite communications solutions, hardware and software, with a focus on MetOcean solutions as well as niche defense and security products. Okay,
you're going to have to unpack that a little bit for the audience. That was great. That was super. So what does this look like? So what does a customer get when they engage with MetOceans?
Well, they can get a lot of things. They can get, again, depending on what they want, different satellite communication services, whether it be hardware, transceivers, modems, the ability to connect and send data through satellite, as well, without getting into everything we do, various products that are for defense and security.
Okay, so this is all focused on the marine sector, or is there other offerings?
It's certainly on the marine sector, as well as there's land-based solutions, solutions for search and rescue, solutions for gunfire scoring by navies, solutions for law enforcement for security, as well as various SATCOM services, which basically can have a lot of applications, whether it be agriculture, whether it be fleet tracking, whether it be just general communication and sending data through satellite.
MetOcean, Canadian company?
It is, yes.
Yeah, based out of?
Based out of Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, just over 150 employees. We also have offices in the UK, the US.
Wow. How long has MetOcean's been around?
Next year, we will celebrate our 40th year of being in business.
Okay, so you're not new to the game.
We're not new to the game, no. No, we're not new to any of those games.
Not new to any of those games.
No.
Great.
No.
So, doing work now with the Government of Canada, on board Navy ships, Coast Guard ships, that type of thing?
We are, yes.
Yeah. Great. Good partners to have, I'm sure, the Government of Canada.
Absolutely, absolutely.
One of the things I remember being in the Navy years ago, the challenge of having connectivity. Resolved now through you guys? Are you able to help there?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the challenges for the Government of Canada, we're here at the Arctic Security Conference, so communication in the Arctic, that was always a challenge years ago. Today, it's not a challenge. You have direct IP connectivity through satellite in the Arctic, and those are some of the services that we provide.
Right. Well, of course, you're going to need that, right? As you're looking for data up there and as they survey even the bottom of the ocean, sharing that data, it's all well and good to have it on the ship, but it's got to go somewhere else. And you guys provide that ability, that conduit, to move the data off, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. That's
in real time.
In real time?
In real time.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's interesting, right? Because I live in Prince Edward Island, Jerry lives here in Newfoundland, and there's occasions when we drive outside of St. John's, we can't get internet service. It's amazing that you can provide services to a moving platform in the Arctic, real-time data transfer.
Yes. Yeah, things have changed the last decade, so yeah, we've come a long way.
Wow. At MASS 2024, a great collaboration of people coming together with a focus on maritime and the Arctic. Good conference for you so far? I know you just arrived. Have you been to them before?
No, this is the first time, but so far it's been very good.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And are you guys members of ACADA?
We are.
Right.
We are.
Tell me about that experience for you. ACADA, a group of people bringing all these members together. From what I've heard and talking to other members, there's this real concierge feel to it. They'll make the connections for you.
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, there's a lot of synergies between a lot of the companies that are in Acada, and yeah, there's a lot of facilitation of business with other people, and so that's been very beneficial for us.
Yeah. Ideal customer for MetOcean, Tony, what would that look like?
The ideal customer,
Yeah.
well, in Canada, it's obviously the Navy, the Department of National Defense, the Army, Special Forces, just based on the different products that we sell. And then from there, various law enforcement services, whether it be border services, whether it be the RCMP.
Right. What do you think, Jerry?
Oh, it's very interesting. Just a quick technical question, like what kind of data can come down that pipe when you're up in the Arctic?
That's a great question. So we are a Iridium value-added reseller. We're one of the largest Iridium partners. And today, there's different levels of satellite communication services when you're in the Arctic. And like I said, now it's a direct IP connection with the satellite. So it's actually internet with the satellite. And there's, you've got speeds of up to 700 megabytes per second right now through satellite.
Wow.
So a lot of the Navy frigates right now, they have different devices that we provide that allow the sailors to have quality of life at sea, being able to connect to the internet, connect their phones, connect their tablets, as well as, do surveillance, different types of things. So that's kind of where we've come when it comes to satellite communication products and services.
Incredible, eh? Yeah. Tony, when I was at sea, we had to rely on mail. There was no satellite.
Or like maybe a bird that would go up.
And the only people that would write me, Tony, were Visa. The only mail I ever got.
Okay.
Tony, thanks very much.
Thank you so much.
For being on the conversation. Really, real pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
BlueMetric wants to partner and work with Atlantic Canadian industries and organizations who are concerned about the water health of our planet and the people who inhabit it in an environmentally and culturally sensitive manner. BlueMetric wants to join the growing number of like-minded, innovative Atlantic Canadian companies who are changing the environmental landscape for the globe in a world-class way.